Alright, now we have the fun part. I replaced the screen on the Anki Vector. I've already tested this out, so now I just have to put the head back together. First thing I'm going to do is remove the protective plastic on the screen. And then the first step is to put this little stupid rubber bra thing on. If you forget to do this, it's kind of a pain in the neck to do so afterwards. So this wraps right around the camera like this. And then you basically want to push the screen down very gently without damaging that ribbon cable and without touching the actual screen. And you're going to basically put the top of the screen in first. And it's kind of a pain in the neck because the ribbon cable wants to try to fight you. There's a little lip that you have to get the screen under. Alright, I think I did it. Then I like to hold the camera and flip it over, and there's little plastic tabs that the screen plastic frame clicks into that you can see from the back side of the PCB. So I've got that in place. So now I want to flip this over, and there's this little tiny piece that goes on the back right here. And then this little bra gets wrapped around. And I believe this is to just help with light leak, light from getting to the camera, and then also light from the screen coming out. And of course it's a juggling game trying to get all this to line up properly. So I think I have it lined up. I'm going to grab my 2 screws. And they go in from the front. I must not have things lined up proper. Okay, so I'm removing the bra, pressing that in place. Re-putting on my screw on the tip of the drive. And there we go. Of course I'm not lined up. Okay, something's not lining up. I'm not sure what or why. Oh, I'm crushing the conformal coat. Now I see it. Now I know what the problem is. Oh, excuse me. Got the stupid thing on upside down. My own fault. It's kind of hard to tell which direction that little thing goes, but once you have it lined up, you screw these 2 screws together and it sandwiches the back plate and the front plate with the screen PCB. And I have to loosen this screw back up so that I can slide this back down. What a pain in the neck. I swear the other ones didn't give me this much of a problem. And of course I didn't record those ones. Okay, so now you take your little bra, rewrap that back around these two screw tabs on either side. Okay, so it would look like that. Take a little rag, clean my screen off, make sure there's no dust or debris. And I like to also clean the inside of my screen protector. This goes on first, just so I can hold things in place. My vector. And I throw on the side of the head. Oh, I have to plug it in first. Don't want to forget that. Okay, plugged in. Then I start with the side with the gears, and I slide that into the swivel section. Make sure that your speaker is up top. Slide this into place. It's really a pain in the neck. It's just a giant juggling act, basically, trying to get all these things to line up properly. It's like holding 4 things with one hand. It's just not the easiest in the world. I'm not sure why they designed it like this, but that's what it is. So not really much are going to change now. So my little speaker wire is getting a little bit tangled up on me. There we go. Okay, now I just need the other side of the head. And I just wiggle and jiggle it until things are clicked into place. And I've got 4 screws left, I believe. Yep. Head screw numero uno. Dos. Tres and catorce. All right, head covers going back on. This is the one that I broke the other day. I'm just going to throw it on anyway. I'll just 3D print another one of those. Okay, and then for the arms, the lower arms going first. Just line up the tabs and the gears. And then I put the shaft through with the main tab on the bottom. And I put on one arm. And then push through and put on the other arm. Boom.